Imagine losing one of your 5 senses. Hearing is one of the senses, and its loss is devastating to both patients and their loved ones. But now there is a medical breakthrough device that greatly enhances hearing that is music to patients' ears. George Warner is finally able to enjoy listening to music, something he has not been able to do for many years because of hearing loss.
It just struck me how wonderful it is to now hear the sound again that I've kind of forgot about.
Hearing loss affects 1 out of 10 people in the U.S. And for some patients, like George, he still could not hear even with traditional hearing aids.
And unfortunately, the traditional treatment of hearing aids don't really do enough for the majority of those people with hearing loss who have hearing aids to allow them to truly clearly hear.
Maxum is a powerful hearing implant that is clinically proven to provide benefits over hearing aids.
To help those who cannot hear with hearing aids, Ototronix developed the FDA-approved Maxum implant.
And what really separates the Maxum hearing implant apart from other types of implants is that it's minimally invasive. The surgery can be done minimally invasive under a local anesthetic in a physician's office in about 30 minutes.
After his wife and brother-in-law told him that he needed serious help with his hearing loss, George Warner turned to Ototronix and its Maxum implant.
His hearing loss is in the range of a mild to moderately severe loss, and with his hearing aid, he was still only coming up to a moderate loss. And so even with well-fit hearing aids, in his daily life, he was still experiencing the woes of hearing loss. And then now with his Maxum, he is coming in at essentially normal hearing levels.
Direct cochlear stimulation provides cleaner, crisper sound quality.
The Maxum is technology that is new to the world. Before the Maxum, patients had a choice of sticking with a hearing aid, or if they had enough hearing loss, then they could qualify for a cochlear implant. But the majority of patients with hearing loss fall in the range of a moderate to severe hearing loss, which means that they have more hearing loss that can be really well treated with a hearing aid, but they have too much hearing left to qualify for a cochlear implant.
George, an engineer, is also a volunteer minister and says now that he can easily hear, he can also better help those in need.
Oh, yeah. I can now actually hear what people are saying clearly, and I'm able to hear it correctly. So the ability to distinguish voice and sounds and words has really made a huge difference in my life, both in my professional life and in my personal life. I really feel much more alive, and it's much more invigorating to get out and do these things.
For more info about the Maxum implant, go to mymaxum.com.